Hey friends, Fuuya here once again. Welcome back to episode 69 of our Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes blind playthrough and 28 of our Golden Wildfire playthrough. We are getting there, friends. We are getting closer to the end, but we're not there yet. We got at least a few more chapters, I know, so we'll see where things go. But I was excited to storm the capital, but then I realized we're not actually storming the capital. Not quite. You see, we're actually invading the Northern Kingdom. And specifically, we're going to be taking on an enemy stronghold between us and them, which we have a feeling we know who that's going to be, but we'll just let this play out. The rest of the map is clear. Nothing missed, so I think it's about time. Make sure here. Yep, we're good. Let's roll. Invasion of the Northern Kingdom. Yeah, sure, I'll save it just in case. You never know when something's going to go haywire. Coffee.
Hey, Nadir, you see that fortress over there? You think there's any way we could slip past it instead of trying to take it?
Probably not.
I wouldn't recommend it, kiddo. You know they'd just get us from behind if we tried.
Yeah, you're probably right. Come to think of it, what are you even doing here? I don't remember requesting extra muscle.
Ah, don't be like that. I gotta find a souvenir to bring back, since I borrowed all those ships.
Right.
What kind of souvenir are you hoping to find in Fargus?
In case it had escaped your notice, Nadir, the Federation Army strictly forbids plundering enemy territory.
Is that so? Well, if I can't get any actual souvenirs, I'd better have some rip-roaring stories to share when I get home.
If we manage to topple Fuuya, I can guarantee it'll be the rip-roaringest story you'll ever tell.
That's true.
But before we get there, I guess we'll need to do something about that fortress.
I'm sure the king is well aware by now that we're advancing towards Fuuya.
I mean, we've already had like 16 skirmishes and whatnot, so you know.
You should know that the lord of this territory, Duke Fraldarius, is also called the Shield of Fargus.
Wait a second. Didn't one of our old classmates become the Duke of Fraldarius? You know, that one guy, Sylvain, I think. It was Felix.
Yes.
There's also a chance his father, the former Duke, will be here as well.
I like how she remembers the Playboy guy instead of Felix.
Of course, there will be plenty of soldiers inside that fort. We will need to proceed with utmost caution.
Ah, please, we got it.
Practically hear your teeth chattering, Lawrence. Don't worry, I'll protect you.
I am perfectly capable of protecting myself, thank you. You just focus on your job and leave me to mine.
We need to be ready for anything here. We're going all out this time, folks, so spare no effort.
Heck yeah. Alright, so what kind of battle? Oh, we lose if the engineer is routed. That's interesting. Well, I'm going to start by persuading Ashe with half of our points. My goodness. Less time to rig explosive sounds wonderful. Not necessary. I'm just going to assign the main character and probably buy left to protect. So don't think I'll need to do that. Let's just boost their number so they can rig explosives quicker. That way we open up the battlefield quicker and we're good. And we'll do a mounted surge, so I'll kind of act as guards. Alrighty. Of course I can't change you off. They don't allow it. Okay, so we got the best characters there. We got Claude, we got Lawrence. You know, I'll change you out. Where in the world is there? Is
Yeah, let's go.
Lawrence, you're fine. Why not? Cool. Wait, hold on. Who are you? We'll do Leone.
Time to bring down our quarry.
I think that'll work just fine. So 1500. Let's see if I can find where Ashe is somewhere. Not there. Not there. There's Felix. Guessing he's going to retreat into the corner, or more likely we're going to be able to take a back way to him. Oh, I'll bite. I don't see Ashe. which means he's probably going to ambush and try and attack the combat engineer if I had to take a stab at it. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Okay. Dumb thought. I think the assassin class actually has the same thing as the thief, where they can pick locks. Possibilities, yes. I see it right here. Boom. Lock special gates, and more importantly, we can pick locks. Like chest locks. Now, 15 minutes is a little bit tough, but I think we'll be fine. I'm sticking with the assassin class, by the way. They're pretty good at moving quick.
Ahead on us.
It's Birdie's time to shine. You need some
Salt would work.
There we go. Okay, so let's
Yeah, let's do that. I'll back you up.
do this.
I'm here to help.
Now it is mine. I will aid you.
Initiating the operation.
Providing support. Let's try this. I'd better back them up.
Cool. Think that gets the job done pretty well.
As well as trying to break a boulder.
Oh, Leonie, right. Ah.
Got it.
You guessed it.
With our skulls. We can't exhaust our troops before we hit the capital.
Excuse me?
So we're going to blast
I was
open
next to
the
you.
gates
How do you hit me like that?
storm before they have a chance to react. First, we'll need to secure the surrounding area to create a path.
What the hell is going on here? Okay, fair. I'll start using abilities. You got it. And I'll take that health, thank you. My goodness. Starting things off, and I'm already getting beaten the heck up.
Watch closely.
Okay, good. Gotta love it when you're already getting shredded 5 seconds into the battle. What's up, friend?
We've almost got the area secure. But how are we going to blast open the gates?
Fire magic and barrels of alcohol. The force from the blast should... Well, I won't
Good game.
spoil the surprise.
Oop. 3, 4, 5. Damn, I'm facing lance enemies. But that's fine. Alright, let's roll. Oh, main character is absolutely blowing through. Good job. Keep it up.
It's my turn.
Out of the way. Oh, not mean to trigger that. That's fine. A few seconds won't matter, hopefully. I'll take that yoink. Excuse me. If I can't get you to break, I'll just kill you.
Now we should be able to proceed to the front gate without issue.
Agreed.
Excellent. Engineers, do your thing. Everyone else, guard them while they work.
Oh, he's already dead. Never mind.
Federation is plotting something, but we'll put an end to that. It's
I mean, we do literally have explosions walking to you, so that would be a plot, yes.
I figured they wouldn't just sit back and watch. Defend our engineers at all costs.
That's why I have my little army right next to the engineers.
Watch closely.
Don't worry.
Stand by to support the engineers. They must finish their preparations as quickly
Can't
as
see anything, but yeah. You know, fine.
Let's do this together.
I think I missed the one behind us.
We won't be defeated.
That's alright, whatever.
Out of my way.
I think I got the other guy over in the corner, which is good. Ooh.
Fighting's all I do
No, I think not.
They won't be able to set everything
Slash, 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 slash. Good news. Taken care of.
It's my turn.
What's up?
Whatever their scheme is, we can't let them do it. Open the east and west gates and clear away the enemy from the front.
Slash, 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 slash.
The enemy is preventing the engineers from working. We must
Ow.
do something immediately. The gates to the right and left have opened. All who are able, fight your way inside and run
What's up?
You underestimated me.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, interesting. Well then.
They're almost ready.
Still in the fight.
How am I getting hit? I was hitting him, literally. It works. And they're actually doing some good damage to me. My goodness. Okay, so I can't go anywhere. So now time to rush back over across the map. Good job, Hilda. I'll protect him. I have a timer pause there. Oh, because the enemies are near him, I see. Come on, people.
It's my turn.
I think yes, actually. Solved. And he's already charging towards me. Fine.
Watch closely.
Are they just ignoring me?
What a nuisance.
They are literally just ignoring me. Okay, fine. You know, whatever. If they're gonna ignore me, I'm gonna ignore them. That's some sketch stuff there.
It's my turn.
What's up, friends?
Let's do this together.
Just to get this done quicker. Boom.
We won't be defeated. Out of my way.
Bang. Question, we have already 900? Looks like that won't help. Yeah, we're taking a lot of damage. That's actually some of a risk right now.
There should be fewer enemies targeting the engineers.
You know what?
That was close. I'm up.
That works. But, do I have to make my way back over, or did they free up this area for me? Nope, I have to make my way over.
Talk about flashy. You blew that massive gate wide open.
That blast was everything I'd hoped it'd be. But it looks like there's another gate ahead.
Good news, we got more.
Wonderful. The troops who aided the engineers can now rejoin the battle.
Watch closely.
What's up, friends?
I won't let you take another step into Fargus.
Yes, I will.
Is that Ashe? I'd like to avoid killing him if we can.
I'm gonna eat that now. Good. That works.
I will fulfill my duty as a knight. Prepare yourself.
Oh, no, we don't. I want you over here, guys. Come on. Fine, whatever. This might not reach. I want to get rid of these snipers. Oh, we're so close to hitting Ashe. Oh, that's wrong. Oh, we hit him, but I don't think that killed him. Oh, guess we have to just do this.
Fighting for His Majesty. I can't
Nice. Good level up. Nothing to say, but good level up.
Tree wouldn't want you to die. If you care for him, you'll surrender.
Okay. I give up.
Alright. Doing good. We should be able to clear through now.
Blast through the other gate. Protect the engineers.
Already protected, don't worry. Alright, Felix.
I'm going out there. I don't have it in me to stand by and watch.
We're going to kill you yet.
We cannot let them destroy another gate. Take out the engineers.
Well, I guess I'll just...
More enemies? We have to stop them. Watch closely.
I get hit there. Or I'll get hit. That's fine. That's cool. Whatever.
Satisfied. I will grow even stronger.
Just kill him. Wow, that was quick.
Momentum. You're unstoppable.
Felix should arrive in about a few seconds. And they can hold for a second.
It's my turn.
Get rid of this guy.
Is that Felix? He's going after the engineers. Stop him.
Solved.
I see no reason to spare invaders who force their way into our home.
That's fine. I see no reason to spare you either.
We're safe now.
Should be able to get the whole squad. If not, maybe missing that one guy in the background. That's fine. Up.
The enemy is preventing the engineers from working. We must do something immediately.
Is this it?
Kill him. Oh, guess we can't. Got him. Okay, good. Taking a little bit of damage, but we're fine.
We won't make it in time. Hurry.
Watch closely.
Not much longer now. Defend the engineers.
Good job, Bernie.
Splendid. We are able to invade.
They're gonna murder us, Fortress Knight.
Which is but a simple matter of overwhelming
Oh ho!
superiority.
Anti-Knight ability go. Wait, what's the notification? I wasn't paying attention. None. Hey, I like it.
Reinforcements are on their way. Protect the Duke and Lord Rodrigue until they get here.
Exactly.
It's time to swoop in and take the stronghold. Advance.
Okay, that's just amusing. This works. Copy paste. Just absolute in them. You're in my way.
If you don't survive the battle,
Thank you very much. Do I trust in the MC? Probably not, but screw it. MC, you got this. I just love how I'm literally going and assassinating people in one shot. Class fantasy, baby. Class fantasy. Beautiful thing. Boom!
Lord Felix, I leave the rest to you.
hear me.
Oh, I can't do it yet. Hold on.
We'll all make it through this and achieve victory together.
Yes, my lord.
I don't think you are. Also, we're killed. We got the kills. Okay. Finish the fight.
We've cleared out most of them. Not much left to do now.
Oh, good job, MC. You actually did what you said you were going to do. I'm proud of you. Who to kill first?
Our comrades have fought too bravely for us to stand idly by.
I'd hoped to hold out until reinforcements arrived. They forced my
I'm just gonna get rid of you.
time to dive into the fray.
Goodbye. Pretend we're hitting them because I can't see. conveniently enough, they're literally right next to me. And oh, is Felix coming my way? Oh, that's nice of him.
Take one more step towards Verdia.
I must heal him quickly.
Slash, slash, slash.
They're boxing me in. This doesn't bode well.
Eventually, I'll break you, and you're dead.
Show off, old man. If you're spent, just fall back.
Like that.
It's nice to know you're concerned for me.
Oh, I think I just whipped it. Oh, no.
Let's do this together.
Did I get him? Oh, no. No.
We won't be defeated.
Ah. He slipped by me.
Out of my way.
That was a good random enemy group kill.
Forgive me, people of Feldaris. I have no choice but to retreat.
Excuse me? Can you
We just need to
dagger like a normal person?
and then we win.
This is nothing.
I'm raring to go.
Fine, whatever.
Thanks. Sorry for the trouble. Now I can get back to the fight. Who's that?
Goodbye, priest. Goodbye, Felix.
What a nuisance. I've got no time to lose.
I gotta keep up with you.
Wait, there's more?
I can't hold out much longer. I need to escape while I still
Oh, I'll
can.
take that, just in case it gets longer. How much time? We got time.
Great work, everyone. Time to celebrate our.
I'm gonna guess something come back from behind. See if I'm right.
The battle will drag on if the enemy commander is healed. My apologies.
Oh, please don't
We will
take up
have
my
no
time.
more of that.
Who are you?
Elite soldiers of God.
Oh,
Advance.
gotcha.
Crush the southern weaklings.
Oh, son of a gun.
Kingdom reinforcements are here. If they want to fight, we're going to have to engage.
Fine. I'll spare a second and watch this. Boom! Die.
Matthias, you fool. Return to us alive. Promise me.
Oh, I don't think he is.
I'm sorry, Rodrigue. Lambert and I will be waiting for you on the other side.
Yeah. That wasn't gonna happen.
And that's another victory for us. Well done, everyone.
But Felix and his father escaped, alas.
It would appear the kingdom forces have withdrawn. I guess that means we've won.
Define win. We didn't take out the commanders.
Woohoo! All right. That was some tough opposition, but we've gotten pretty tough ourselves. Really? Because it still feels like you're barely trying out there, Hilda.
I mean, compared to what you've been doing, Lysithia, anybody, ooh, excuse me, nobody's really trying.
Do you see how much I'm sweating? I don't think I could try harder even if I wanted to.
At this rate, we really will be able to mount an attack on Ferdiat.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Don't tell me you thought Claude was lying.
No, it's just... I guess it's starting to feel real now. You know what I mean, right, Marianne?
Yes. Let's all do our best.
Mm-hmm.
Claude? You don't seem all that happy about our win. Did you see Margrave Gautier's last stand? He sacrificed himself so his allies could escape.
Though sacrificed in like 5 seconds, so I don't know how much of a sacrifice that was, but I guess it doesn't matter. In-game time versus, you know, story time.
What do you think about chivalry and the other knightly virtues?
Definitely admirable.
I admire it, actually. But it's not like it has any place in a mercenary group. Really? You certainly hide it well. I can't say it speaks to me, but all the same, watching someone as famed and respected as Margrave Gautier die for the sake of others, it was something to behold. I admire how knights are willing to sacrifice themselves for their friends without any hesitation. I really do. But it occurred to me that so long as we're fighting the kingdom with its long tradition of knighthood,
Mm-hmm.
there are going to be a lot more sacrifices. It reminds me just how important it is that we end this war as quickly as possible.
Pretty much.
And once we do, we have to create a world where deaths like these are no longer necessary.
As honorable as that sounds, I was not aware that was our objective here.
Oh, we're still doing this to safeguard Lester's future. And to free ourselves of the church's antiquated customs. None of that's changed. But I believe that beyond all this fighting lies a future where lives will no longer have to be sacrificed.
Yeah, at least not for 100 years or 50 years or something.
Everyone will be free to live however they choose.
People being able to live as they please. That certainly does sound amazing. It sounds like something worth risking our lives for.
If anyone can make it happen, Claude can. No. Wait, I take that back. All of us can.
Now that's a future worth believing in. I'll believe in it too.
Well then, Your Majesty. Shall we press on?
Yeah.
You bet. Let's go end this war. We won't stop till we reach Ferdiad.
S rank battler. Yuck. That was only 31% after all for the damage taken, but we did get pretty shredded there a little bit. I was surprised. I was like, that one paladin at the start, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna ignore what you're doing and just stab you. A lot. That's nice of you, thank you. Okay, Bernie.
Seems like fighting's all I do these days.
Sure.
More fighting means more strength.
I still have a long way to go.
Proud of you, Hilda. Scythia should level up here.
I must make more progress.
Oh yeah. Big level up. Here we go. No!
Not there yet.
No! Why am I getting more decks than I am magic? Oh, shoot. Yeah, I figured Assassin wasn't going to last too long.
I had this talent hidden away.
This sneak attack into spoil. Interesting.
This is good.
Always solid for right class. Yeah. Cool. Big money win. Up Ashe. We will not see the battlefield probably unless it's a paralog mate. But
Listen well,
up Ashe.
you are to be the next Margrave Gautier. I expect you to stand in my stead against foreign threats and to protect your king, your people, your friends, and your family, which, of course, I failed to do. Forgive me, Sylvain. I know I was a terrible father.
We're going to see the rest of the conversation. Interesting.
So this is the part where you command me to succeed my father, right?
Yes. The Srang forces are growing bolder in response to the Federation's invasion. We dare not leave so important a position as the Margrave of Gautier vacant.
I respectfully accept, of course. I've been bracing for this since the moment my father departed. Me, the head of House Gautier. What will my brother say?
I doubt he will have much to say at all at this point. But we will send word to the western outposts nonetheless.
Sylvain, you have my deepest apologies. It was only because the Margrave sought to secure our escape that he...
Don't apologize. It would make my father's sacrifice meaningless. What he did wasn't for pride, house, or the kingdom. He gave his life to protect his friends. It was what he wanted to do. My father did whatever brought him the most satisfaction. That's how he lived his whole life. I promise you, he had no regrets. In fact, when he left the castle, he was beaming in a way I'd never seen before.
But if we'd only fought with a little more skill, the Margrave wouldn't have died at all.
I mean, you did a good job fighting. You know, you were not staggering, so that's cool.
Felix. No matter how hard you fight, there are going to be times you just can't win. House Fraldarius fought well. The battle was so brutal that even Ashe had to surrender.
If you killed him, that even Ashe died, probably.
Sylvain.
No. All of my hatred is reserved for these invaders. This foreign threat.
Yep.
They take everything from us and think nothing of it.
Fight me too. I shall make you regret it.
Golden Wildfire.
Ooh.
2 kings.
I like how the whole chapter or the whole campaign is now focused on us actually invading Fargus.
Army moves through Fraldarius like lightning.
Successfully, might add.
Until they march on the capital city of
Whereas
Ferdiad.
Edelgard never actually got this far.
Unclear how the Federation forces will be able to capture Ferdiad, let alone seize control of the entire kingdom. What is the true purpose of their invasion?
Good question.
What is it, Arval?
Perhaps you've forgotten by now, but think back to the battle at ALL. Amidst that blazing battlefield was a man named Myson assisting Fleisch. Do you remember him?
Oh, it's Fleisch, not Flesh? Oh, might be.
Yeah, now that you mention it. It had totally slipped my mind, what with all the excitement of Gerald's company joining us.
I have to say, your companions don't seem particularly concerned about the true nature of your powers. But have you yourself forgotten as well? About Tomas, and what you witnessed at the monastery 3 years ago?
Huh. Yes, I did. Yeah.
Our main character is a simple person.
I think I see what you're getting at, though. Tomas and Myson had similar powers, and they were probably working together. Which means, maybe I... and maybe your power...
Things to consider.
Is everyone here? There's something I'd like to discuss with you all.
I'll say we haven't really fought the, those who slither in the dark for like once or twice here and there. Unlike Edelgard's campaign where they were a major contributor.
Ferdiad is already in our sights. What exactly is there for us to talk about now?
Don't tell me you're calling off the attack.
Yes.
No, of course not. This is actually something I've been mulling over for a while now. Let's say we win the next battle and manage to get the kingdom to surrender. What's next for Fodlan? We don't have the power to rule the kingdom, nor any interest in doing so.
I imagine we'd work out some sort of joint governance plan with the Empire, then negotiate the rest from there. Although, given the difference in power between us and the Empire, most of the kingdom's territory would likely go to them.
Exactly. And what would Edelgard's next project be? Lester, making us a vassal of the Empire. The Empire takes control of us, and Fodlan's one big happy family again. I don't think that would come as a shock to anyone.
So, what are we gonna do about it?
We yank out the root of this conflict ourselves. We'll bring the war to an end on our own terms.
And by root, I assume you are referring to the Central Church?
I am. They're the one and only reason we're cooperating with the Empire, right? The Church wields their authority like some sort of righteous cudgel. The problem is, said authority was never theirs to begin with. They need to be stopped. That's the Empire's entire moral argument for this war. If they were to continue fighting after the Church is eliminated, it would be nothing more than blatant aggression.
But is it even possible to destroy the Central Church without conquering Fargus?
Good question.
That's why we're going straight for the capital. Dimitri's going to answer that question for us.
Interesting. And what will he decide,
So we're basically forcing him to sever ties with the Central Church.
Ah, I see you do not need me to explain this one.
Exactly.
But the King of Fargus made a commitment to the Central Church when he granted them sanctuary. Decisions of that nature are not so lightly reversed.
Of that, I have no doubt. But if he refuses, this senseless war will only continue. The kingdom's lands will be ravaged, its people hurt or killed. I know Dimitri doesn't want that. And neither do we.
Interesting.
Ending this war with as few sacrifices as possible is something we should all be able to agree on. And if you do the math and weigh which option involves the fewest casualties, the answer is quite obvious.
But will Dimitri actually do that? He can be rather boar-headed.
I see your point.
Or bull-headed.
It does sound like it would be worth trying to convince him.
But would they do something so dishonorable? Fargus places a high value on chivalry, after all.
I don't know. But it's not going to matter unless we can actually get in a position to ask.
Hilda's right. We'll have to deal with this after the next battle. And that's assuming we can defeat Dimitri and his army. As always, I'm counting on you all to get us there.
Heck yeah. I'm just curious how many fights are going to be here. Might just be one. Nope. They're making us fight in the same battlefields again. Interesting. Fair enough. Cool. What are we going to do for battle suggestions here? Give me something good. They're one of those weapon type boosts.
Will this work? I've got an idea. How about
Yes, please.
I'll take care of it.
Yeah.
Step at a time.
I'll take extra magic boost. 35 minutes in. We got time to go around camp. Let's do it. Crossing the ocean in an enormous boat will certainly be a novel experience for you. I swear, this army is unparalleled when it comes to cooking up harebrained schemes. But I shall hold my tongue so long as they put food on your table. Got a point. Oop. Hi, friend. Oh, it's you. You know, I've been thinking. I followed every order since I surrendered and became a member of the Federation Army. I'll never be able to face His Majesty or my friends again, but I just can't choose death.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you managed to stay alive this long. You can't go throwing your life away now. I don't think I know what's right and wrong anymore. That's okay, friend. You'll learn one day. Or you won't. Either way. There was a rebellion in the capital about 2 years ago, but this might be the first time it's been attacked by foes from the outside. Whenever string armies have attempted to raid the kingdom, House Gautier and House Frodaris have always fended them off. It's not an exaggeration to say we're already making history. A little deviation here, but don't want to miss Spyleth. Gerald always tried to steer us away from jobs involving the church. But we're not going to be able to avoid them any longer if this whole war is about them. Yeah, well, we aren't fighting for the sake of it. Everyone has goals they're working towards. Sure. Right. I suppose I have a lot to learn now that I'm part of the Federation Army. Okay, better be friends. I swear I'm not all that tired. I got just under 8 hours last night, so I should be feeling pretty chipper. Got a solution for this. Coffee. There we go. Is it just me or is this place freezing? Like, seriously, my fingers might freeze off. Or might fall off. I'm not a big fan of heat, but the cold is even worse. Ugh, can we just end this war already so we can go back to Leicester? No. We get to suffer in the cold for another chapter or two. Hey. I hope the Archbishop isn't in the capital. No one seems to know where she is, so that's got me worried. I've got no particular attachment to the Central Church, but I'd like to avoid any divine punishment. Living in the Central Church is practically ingrained in us. You can't shake something like that off overnight. That's just how humans are. I believe in you. You'll do it. We're finally heading to Ferdiad. I never thought I'd see it with my own eyes. Seeing a grin like that almost makes me forget we're in the middle of a war. I'm sorry. I've always dreamed of going there, so maybe I got a little carried away. But we'll certainly face some formidable opponents in the capital. Can't afford to let our guard down. Or our guards, even. By chapel, by chapel. What do we got here? Yeah, I gotta listen. I agree. You really think the people from the kingdom are going to listen to us while we're attacking them? I mean, even if you win, it's gonna feel pretty lousy. I know Clauser's doing his best, but still, they're definitely gonna hold a grudge against us. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. But this is the route they've chosen, so we have to follow. Getting tougher by the day to trade in the northern and western parts of the kingdom. The only safe way to travel is to follow an army. Bandits are running wild, and hiring mercenaries to protect us will negate all our profits. Just kill the mercenary, or kill the bandits. We got this. I don't think there's anything new here. Yeah, okay. Didn't think so, but
That's concerning.
I highly doubt we'll see Lady Rhea and Settlers on the battle. The kingdom will allow them on the front lines. But don't be surprised if the Knights of Seros are from the soldiers defending the capital. I'd like to avoid killing my 4 comrades if I can, though it may be inevitable. Probably will be, but we'll try. What do you have to say? Maybe we should leave. We're marching on Ferdiad, huh? That's a little too close for comfort. Maybe we should just cut our losses and go. You're leaving? Oh, I didn't see you there. Don't mind me, I was just rambling to myself. I said I couldn't wait to cut the kingdom down to size. You know, when we beat them. Yeah. Wonder how it's going to be in the other route when we're with the kingdom. And, you know, probably with, I'm presuming we'd be with Lady Ray at that point.
Nothing to report.
Greetings, Commander. Nothing to report. We're knee-deep in enemy territory now. They could attack us at any time. But no one's getting past this gate so long as I'm here. I hope. I believe in you, friend. I like the gatekeeper, he's so cool. Also, that is a metal looking cape. Literally and figuratively. That is cool.
Got a minute?
I hear Central Church is headquartered in Camelus, which is south of Ferdiad. Not sure where Ray is, though. I feel like all the church people that can fight are working with the Royal Army. Which means she's probably in Ferdiad, right? Could be. She's definitely a lot tougher than she looks. Oh yeah, she can fight. We can't forget that. She can fight.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
And there's Leonie. It doesn't matter who's a knight and who's a merc right now. We all need to band together and fight for our cause. The kingdom's not just going to open its doors and let us win. You're telling me the kingdom's strong as it is, but the soldiers guarding the capital are the cream of the crop. Yep, lofty ideas won't do us any good if you lose. We need to give us all we got. Hello, Mr. General.
Well?
Wouldn't it be advantageous to tell those in the Stringcat region that Margrave Gautier is dead? He would certainly be eager to attack the kingdom then. I tried to persuade His Majesty to let them know, but he wouldn't stand for it. He said it would cause too many casualties. Yeah, we're not trying to murder everybody. We're just trying to take over. The civilian casualties we did, that would be immense.
Well...
Or, you know, all their food and whatnot would be raided or whatnot if they weren't killed. Which might be the same thing, depending. A world where everyone can be themselves. But what does it mean to be myself? What about you, Fuuya? What would you do if you could truly be yourself? I could just stick with being a mercenary. Yes, that does feel like you. Look forward to seeing what everyone will do once we enter a new era. That Bernie. Hey, Fuuya, you have to hear this. According to some information I received, a demon's been popping up around the camp. Yeah, that would be Byleth. Pretty obvious, if you ask me. You already knew? But the info I heard was supposed to be top secret. I'm so sorry. It's all my fault for staying in my room all the time. Scare her? I'm not gonna scare her. Come on now. Not that mean. Especially to our number 2 fighter right now.
Let's see.
The longer this war drags on, the more exhausted everyone will become. Even if we win. I concur that Claude's plan is the best and fastest way to end this war. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's why we have to win. After all, I can't afford to spend all my time in the battlefield.
Greetings.
The kingdom faces danger from all sides. The Federation from the east, String from the north, and the Empire from the south. And I've heard rumors that the Western Church has been acting suspicious as of late. They've always been at odds with the Central Church, so I wouldn't be surprised if they joined in and attacked from the west. No matter how strong the kingdom's knights are, they can't possibly take on that many enemies at once. It's true. I must say, it's very vicious of Claude to bring a former kingdom knight on our assault to the capital. Well, it's honestly not the worst idea. It'll probably make it harder for our opponents to fight us. That's just how war is. Nothing else matters so long as you win. Maybe so. I'm sure I understood the consequences when he surrendered as well. I suppose it isn't my place to say anything, as long as Ashe is fine with it. Are you related to Ashe? I don't think so. No. Just surprisingly focused on Ashe, and feels odd, but hey. There is a better person than he lets on. Balthus, my friend. It sounds like the previous king of Fargus was a real great guy. I wonder what the current king is like. He's still pretty young, right? I don't know much about him except that he's unbelievably strong. A king with superhuman strength, huh? Now that's interesting. Makes you want to see which of us would come out on top. There we go. Give you for a second. Once we claim victory, the spoils go to whoever snatches them first. At least that's how we've always done it. But Nadir said we can't do that this time. Well, I guess since we're tagging along with your army, we have to follow your rules. Yeah, sorry, friend. I expected the Empire to be doing better than us on the Western Front. The Emperor planned to cut through the Western Lords, but the Kingdom's been prepared to defend against any betrayals. So their only recourse has been to use brute force, but they've yet to gain any decisive victories. If the Empire could blast through the front lines, they'd be able to attack the capital with us, but as it stands... No, it's probably for the best we got here before the Empire. I mean, you'd think that they would try and draw back some of the members there to help protect the capital since we're literally marching on them, but... On the subject of unassailable fortresses, one can hardly forget Foldlan's Lock in Leicester.
Well,
Do you know of any others? There you go. I guess there's Ironrod in the kingdom.
makes sense.
I wasn't expecting you to say that. I thought people from Leicester would think of Fort Mercius first. In any case, Ferdiad's defenses are also quite formidable. Walls encircle not only a palace, but the entire city as well, and they have an exorbitant amount of forts. Achoo. Sorry, I can't seem to say it's just cold. Can't we get this over with and go back to Leicester already? Yeah, I'm with you. You know, it's not really winter in the area we're at right now, but, you know, pretend it's cold.
I am having concerns.
I'm having a hard time staying in the kingdom so long. The cold is wearing me down. But if people here are being used to this, Bridges is the opposite. It's very hot. I'm sure they've gotten used to it, otherwise they would never have settled here. I was hearing that the king was made when they went against the Empire. I'm thinking they did not have a choice. Cook here. Just the usual. Greatly reduced. Perfect. Yeah, screw it. Claude and Hilda.
Solid.
Oh,
Claude, why don't you follow our friend's example and treat everyone to a meal sometime? It'll help morale.
My job is to win battles and kick off victory feasts, not labor over a hot stove.
right. Very much so.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
What we got here?
I need you for a sec.
I don't really get all that complicated strategy stuff, but I think we're fighting for a good cause. We're just trying to end this war quick so people don't have to die anymore, right? Yeah, but that's easier said than done. Even if the kingdom cuts ties with the church, there's still a lot more that needs to happen before the war is over. Can't really follow any of that stuff, you know. Trying to wrap my head around it just makes me hungry. His Majesty's really grown. I couldn't be prouder if he were my own son. If I lived to see the end of this war, I want to take him to see Tiana. He'll be amazed. When the King of Elmira was a young lad, we used to sneak into Foland together. All we did was travel around and have a good time, though. That's how I picked up the language. But we never traveled farther than Leicester, so this is my first trip to the kingdom, too. I'll be even more famous once I regale everyone tales of my rampage across the kingdom capital. There you go. Hey, I'm Jets, the #1 breadwinner in Gerald's Mercenaries. Nice to meet you. You have a brother? I don't know. I've been alone my whole life. Why are you looking like you've seen a ghost? Was it something I said? Over here. No. But Claude's plan is to snuff out the Central Church. They were the cause of this war, and taking them out would effectively end it. And then he will create a world where everyone can live as they please, without the need to sacrifice others. Who knows what he'll come up with next. You got issues with Claude, then feel free to let him out. I don't mind. Issues? Of course I have issues. Has he lost his mind? That was his aim all along. He should have said so sooner. He could have taken more initiative in the war if he'd known what he wanted from the start. Good old Claude. Good old Lawrence. Speaking of Claude.
Hey there.
Hey Fuuya. I'm hoping if we pull this off... I'm hoping that if we pull off this next battle, it'll end the war, but... I don't know. Do you think it's going to work? Well, we're basically using intimidation tactics, and I don't think Dimitri's the kind of guy who'd fall for something like that. If the Empire's goal is to unite Fulton, they're not going to stop even if they seemingly have no reason to fight. You got a point. And the church won't go on with all the struggle, so yeah, I guess we're stuck with this war for a while yet. I do think this will bring us closer to the end. I do too. A necessary step for our goal. In any case, you need to actually win first. Let's hurry and prepare for battle. It'd be funny if we end up allying with Dimitri after we conquer him and then go after the Empire. I have finally returned to my old self. Now my name should be known throughout all of Leicester as well. Good luck with that. How are you going to make a name for yourself?
Indeed.
Through magic, of course. My aim is to master the magical arts. I swear, one day I shall restore House Nouvelle to its former glory. There you go. Alright, so, actually I could probably just skip that. We'll do a little bit of training. Quick a second. Anyone that looks... Yeah, that's all good.
How's this gonna happen?
Just gotta let my muscles do their thing.
Okay.
I had this.
A new power.
Alright, so armor. Oop, nope, nope. Excuse me. There we go. Could turn her into something else. Sure, we'll have her in Cavalier. Sorry, Hilda, I just really don't care.
This'll help me break new boundaries.
That's new. Impossible feat.
Getting stronger.
I've got the hang of it.
This is suitable.
I can use.
Huh. Interesting. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to deviate a little bit here. What you? Nope.
Time to work you into shape.
Okay, so Raphael, you can learn Archbishop, sure.
Sure.
Heck yeah. Also turn you into a sniper, perfect. And that's all I'm gonna do with you. Sure. And we'll just mimic the exact same things on Ignatz.
I should make the most of this.
Yep, grappler instead of sniper in this case.
I should make the most of this.
Just gonna say glasses, but that just really doesn't look right. It really just doesn't look right. My goodness. Okay, so we'll do sniper and we'll do grappler. There we go. Because I'm teaming up, doing things. Cool. As we get through all that.
Another trick up.
I bet this'll come in handy.
That should come in handy.
This is suitable.
Indeed.
A new power, is it? Excellent.
I'll master this.
I didn't think I could get.
A new power. Even a mule will have.
There you go. Okay, so getting there. It's only that tier. I don't know if we're gonna get to the end of the MC's or the other MC's brawler class. We'll be close. Not granted, it's not a big deal if they don't, but kind of hoping they do.
With proper training, you'll be
Yay, sport conversations. More importantly, impossible feat. What is that? What even is that? Huh. To sustain damage for a period of time. Huh. That seems kind of sketch. Not gonna lie. Maybe if you had like a way to heal yourself over time and you didn't care about the S rank, but I'm pretty sure it would count towards the X ranks. That damage you take, so I don't know about that. Yeah. Let me check one other thing before I do that. So, Byleth is currently... Yeah. He's a ways away in Dark Bishop, and he's not even into Tier 3 on Grappler. I don't think we're going to make it on him. We might have to have him... We might do the female version again just because, but we'd be missing out on 2 classes for Mastery. We've been kind of working our way towards doing that, you know, as much as we can, so... It is what it is. If there's not enough time, there's not enough time. I'm not going to change my plans and start playing them just for that, so... Ignatz and burning, that could be an interesting conversation.
Counting on.
Alas.
We all must do our fair share to make
I'm
yourself
pretty sure there's... Let me check with Ashe. You're only B rank? Okay, perfect. I gotta get working on you then. Ashe and Marianne just make sense together. Boom.
We all must do our fair share to make yourself useful.
Is there anyone else that actually needs to be done? I might just save him for Ashe, just to burn through his support conversations or his rank. Don't think so. I don't think everyone's pretty much covered here. So you know what? Fine, we'll wait.
We all must do our fair share.
I'm not going to do any support conversations, but I'm curious. Is Ashe already closed off because we're in the wrong route? Or would that be something we still have time to do? Okay, interesting. Can't do Claw's last one yet, but we've gotten quite a ways through here. Obviously, Arvel and those three can't do it. Mercedes is impossible. Manuel, unfortunately, we forgot to do in the previous playthrough, so that's out, but that's alright. Very solid start with it anyway. But that is where we're going to be stopping for today, friends. Almost an hour-long episode, so it's pretty solid. Next time around, we shall continue on and see just what's going on in Chapter 12 here, Two Kings. We're going to be doing all the battles, and I'm sure there'll be some fun skirmishes here or there. That'll be for next time. For now, thank you so very much for watching. As always, it was a great time. Till next time, you all take care. I look forward to seeing you once again on the next adventure.